Hey YouTube, welcome. We're gonna go on an adventure today. Not just the Dragon Quest adventure, we're gonna go on a little nostalgic adventure through memory lane, going back all the way to the beginning of video games. We're not gonna play anything from the beginning of video games, but we will at least discuss the stuff from early video games. All right, let me just quit Discord here. And the game we're going to be playing is Dragon Quest 3, the 2D HD remake. We're going to try our best to do a full playthrough of this. Obviously not tonight. It's going to be in pieces, in segments, here for the Beggars View Circus. So why don't we start it up and see what this looks like? Because I've not seen it yet. I've not seen it. I have not watched any VODs of it. I've not watched any YouTube videos of it. No playthroughs, no nothing. So starting it up, hoping it's going to start now. I don't see anything starting. And cue. And action. And what the hell? All right, let's see. Is it moving yet? We're going to have to find out. Hey, what's up, Quasar? How you doing? Random thought. There's no law that upfront says you can't incite a bank run. What kind of run is a bank run? Like go to the bank to get money? Hey, what's up, Ivy? How you doing? He found a game? Oh, I have lots of games. It's just a matter of like finding energy to actually get on here and play things. Like I really love Sephiria, but it's like just get the energy to come on and play that for a couple hours is kind of difficult. So we are waiting for Dragon Quest to start up here. I think we got it now. Hold up. Please tell me it's starting. Hey, there we go. Art dink. Look at my art dink. It's when everyone withdraws their money at once and the bank doesn't have the liquidity. Now, why would you do that? Why in the world would you want to do that? Had an interview this week. Seemed like I was wasting their time. Hey, you know what? Give me a second while this goes through. I want to tell you that seems to be what everybody's feeling like that's out interviewing for jobs. It's kind of a difficult time to be out interviewing. Hey Monster, what's up? I'm here playing a Phantom Investigation in Fortnite with Savvy. Phantom Investigation, is that like a new, is that like a homebrew game? Like I know that's some of the people make the games, right? Well, you can do it for personal profit or because you want to take down a specific bank. Well, why would you want to take down a bank? You'd be ruining people's lives. Like, I don't understand that. That to me makes no sense. I obviously you're just being silly, but Ivy says hi. But yeah, so I know like several people that are interviewing for jobs, Ivy, that have felt that exact feeling recently, that when they were interviewing for the job, it felt like they were quite literally just wasting the people's time. Like the people were not even interested in truly interviewing them. It's similar to Phasmo, but it's been on Fortnite creative maps for over a year. Okay, yeah, so creative maps, that's what I was thinking of. Those are the ones that the users make. I should try that with Patrick. So I wanted to get Patrick to play Phasmophobia with me, but he won't. But he loves Lethal Company, he loves Repo, he loves all those games like that. So I don't know why he won't do Phasmo. We could also just run a social media campaign that says you can withdraw all your money from the bank and start a scoreboard of withdrawals. As far as I can tell, that's not explicitly legal. Well, neither is like, you know, accidentally starting a forest fire, but you know, it's like what I don't understand is what would be the purpose of inciting a bank run or encouraging people to all pull their money out of banks? What would be the upside of it? And I you said for personal profit, besides personal profit, because we know that personal profit isn't really going to do much for you. All right, let's venture forth. All right, do we want to do video miscellaneous settings? I don't know. Or is it just getting me to talk about it on YouTube so that my video gets demonetized? Create a new adventure log. Hey, why not? Please select an adventure log. Decide upon a name. All right. I want an actual name this time, though. I want like a real name. So let's just do... Oh, do I literally have to pick it like this, huh? I can't type it in? All right. Okay. Square Enix, I will play your game. Oh, wait. Back one. CH R I. And the reason I'm actually going to do this is because this is how we used to do it back in the day when we used to play the old style video games. Getting the people their money back in their hands physically, which is legally equivalent to being in the bank. Just went, all right. So, but you take all the money out of the bank closes. People lose their jobs. The people that took their money out, now their money is insecure. It's sitting in a place that has no security. They're going to have to manage to keep cash in their house, which is not advisable. They're going to lose out on any interest or any sort of automatic transactions that they have. It just seems like a very, very silly thing to do. It sounds like you have some sort of axe to grind with a bank, maybe? Have constructive thoughts all day? Let me be the all right, sure. Be chaotic and dumb. Hey, what's up, Crakey? How are you? Hope not. You like chilling over here? What do you mean, like chilling? I'm not gonna shut down YouTube. Don't worry about it. How are we? We're doing well. I'm actually just going super slow here, which I probably shouldn't be doing. I probably should be like moving along. Let's move the song along and try to find a plot. We can do appearance A or appearance B. Does anyone see a difference? Is there a difference? All right, somebody tell me what the difference between appearance A and appearance B is. Is it just the hair? I did a thing just now. What'd you do? Yeah, it's just the hair. Is that it? Oh no, they're choosing violence. No, not violence. Just choosing strange ideas, like telling everybody to take their money out of banks, which would be a very, very unwise thing for 90% of us to do. one has a rare blood disease. Okay. That could be it. I don't see it labeled, but I think this hair looks better. All right. Are you happy with your choice? You would play as a hero with appearance A and a heroine with appearance B. Oh. Is that really? Okay, so one is... I'm going to go back and start again, because not that I would mind playing as a female. I play as female characters all the time, but because we're going back and playing this as if we're playing it back in the 80s. I would have played it with my own name, or I would have played it with a super offensive name if my parents weren't paying too much attention. I remember one time we had Ultima 3 or Ultima 4. I don't know, maybe Ultima 5. And all the characters had really, really terrible names, like names that we didn't want our parents to know that we were doing. And we got caught. And that was it. The game got erased. Come wants to be a pretty girl. I wouldn't mind being a prettier person. I don't know if I would be a girl. It's a tough life to be a female. It really, really is. It's much tougher than being a male. They have a very, very difficult life. You know, I've had my ears gauged at 2 and tried to get them at 0 a couple months ago and wasn't successful. Yep. Well, I tried again tonight, get the 0 in, and they went in, and I'm so happy. Well, there you go. Who doesn't? Yeah. You want to display the location? What? Ask me a question. All right, you're allowed to ask me a question. You know, it's even tougher. Being a baby sea turtle? Yeah, that would probably be tougher. Do you want to display the location of your current objective on the map? Yes. Please select the difficulty mode. You can change this at any time. Oh, I can change it. Draki Quest for those who want to breeze through. Dragon Quest. You know what? Let's play it on the original mode, I'm gonna guess. All right. Are you happy with yours? Yes, I'm happy with this. All right. That was my whole goal, to get them to 0, and now I can't. Now I can be happy. So how big is 0? You can make so much money. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. You can also get so much money from the bank. Here we go. I guess it comes to the point where they said, we'll not pay you this much, and agreed to be paid less, and was asked to talk about myself. And then they explained about the company, and that was it with the interview, you know. And that, I mean, that could just be their interview process. They just might not be all that interested in interviewing. Some people are like that. Depends on what the job is too, you know. If it's something where you don't need a lot of experience to start out doing it, they're not going to be able to really find out much unless, you know, by talking to you, they're probably going to get a good read on whether they're going to want to hire you or not. Eight millimeters. Oh, okay. That's not that big. Crakey got a 3 stream thing. Well, and see, that's what I, you know, I try to tell people, Ivy, is that if you've never done interviewing as a manager, if you've never had to interview people, you always tend to think of the interviewer as being like this person that's really paying really close attention, very judgmental, has got all the finer details, when in the same breath that you're thinking how nervous you are and whether what they're thinking of you, they're thinking the same thing about you. They're looking at you going, oh man, I wonder if I seem like I'm a goofball up here. Do they really think that I'm figuring this out? What should I ask them next? Oh no, I didn't ask them the right question there. Oh man, I'm not doing very well here. The interviewer is just as ragged, just as disinterested in having to answer questions as you are, you know. So when you guys are in there, you're both just trying to play this little thing. I think the interview system is just the stupidest thing in the world. I really do. I don't think it's a good way for people to decide whether somebody's going to get a job or not. I would tell you what my way is, but it would be horribly inefficient and nobody would want to go for it. So I'll keep that in mind on my next job interview. Yeah, they're just another person across the table, and they're really, a lot of times they don't want to do the interview, not because they don't want to meet you, because it's very nerve-wracking to do an interview. Super, super nerve-wracking. So yeah, there's really no reason to be nervous when you get into that situation, because 9 times out of 10, if they're a normal person, they're just gonna wanna get through it. My way of deciding whether somebody is fit for a job or not is to do the resumes.
Follow the sound of my voice.
Well, let's listen to this first, and then I'll tell you.
Yes, come this way.
Voice acting? We didn't have no voice acting back in the 80s. Still kind of cool. Very bright. I'm washing out on the screen here. Oh, look at this. This is very pretty. Can I move? No. Can I move? No. Grr. Gore. As soon as I get a pause here. All right, good. All right. So here's what I would do in order to judge if somebody's fit for a job. I would do the whole resume thing. You pick five of the best resumes out of there. You take those 5 people, all 5 of them are hired for 2 weeks. Now I know that's very expensive, but think of the advantages of this. You hire everybody for 2 weeks. You see who really fits in, who really mingles well, who really can be a team player, who's got the experience, who really doesn't, who lied about their skills, you know. And then you end up with the best person out of those 5 for the job. You're much less likely to have an employee that's going to be unfit for the job and wasting money on that person, because the longer you take a person that's unfit for a job and you try to shoehorn them in, the more money you waste. That's how I would do it. You know, or because these people all want jobs, you could say, okay, you're going to come in for 2 weeks. Everybody's doing tryouts. We'll have you try out for 2 weeks. You do not get paid for those 2 weeks unless you get hired. If you get hired, you get the 2 weeks back pay for it. If you do not get hired, we will give you a small stipend. You know? So you wouldn't even be spending like full salary. You would just be spending, like you say, like $50 a week to the people who don't make it. And then the other person gets their full pay. Because if you think about it, it's like, that's how you really want to judge people on whether they're going to be able to do the job. You want to see them doing the job. And granted, 2 weeks isn't a long time. But if you made it 2 weeks and it was like really you had two that you couldn't decide, keep them both for a little bit. Split the shifts. Let them, you know, both work half the job. Wanting them for that pay period. It's at least to see if they want it. You know what I mean? See, are they willing to hustle for this? Are they willing to work for it? If you fancy going faster, try holding down shift. I guess that's shift while walking. Okay. Okay, faster, slower, faster, slower. Faster, slower, faster, slower, faster, slower. It's not much faster. Can I jump? No, I can't jump yet. All right, going in the hole. Down in the hole. All right, let's see. Chris, can you hear me, Chris? Chris, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Chris, can you hear me? Look at this. I am she that watches over all. One day, not long from now, you will appear before me a true hero. I do not remember this part. But before your journey can begin, you must teach me something. Teach me what manner of person you are. You must answer my questions honestly and are you able, as you are able. You ready to begin? I love this. I love this. You get the old style questionnaire to determine what you're going to end up with. Now, I'm going to do this without cheating. I know that when people speed run this, they know that some of these have certain consequences, and some of them actually change the outcome of the RNG in certain circumstances, I'm pretty sure. But we'll just try to stick to being as honest as possible. But like I was saying, when the first home video game that I ever played, and probably actually the first video game I ever played, because I don't believe I played any in the arcade. I played pinball, was in 1977 on the Magnavox Odyssey. Now the Magnavox Odyssey had a keyboard, it had a place for the cartridges, and it had two joysticks that were almost identical to the Atari joysticks, although this was before Atari. I believe the Odyssey started in 72. But the games were very similar to what Atari and Intellivision were. They were actually a little bit more basic than that. And I can remember playing Tank Commander, I think it was, which is where you'd and then you'd run out of ammo, and then the other person well, yeah, I'm not aging myself. This is the nostalgia because we're playing these older games. We're playing this older game, I should say. The Dragon Quest games are the ones that always bring me back. They were called Dragon Warrior in the United States. This was not this one, but Dragon Quest 1 was the first RPG I ever played as a video game. You had to play Tank Commander in the early 90s. Yeah, it might have been a different version. This one was like quite literally top down, and the tanks looked like a little brick with a little stick pointing out of them, and they moved like and then they would turn like boo, 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 and they shot like a little dot. It was like if you took Pong and made it into tanks. They had another game called Take the Money and Run, which was one guy would run around the thing and grab the money bag, and the other guy would have to catch them. I think you could shoot them once. You had like one shot to shoot them, and then you had to catch them. It was Windows 95, and all the tanks were basic pixels. Yeah, this is like quite literally the tanks themselves, I believe, were just like 8 pixels stacked together into a rectangle. All right, you ready to begin? Yes. I'll tell you a little bit more about my video game experiences in a second. They were flat, solid colors. Yeah, then maybe that was it. Maybe that was the exact same one. Because I know it was remade for the Atari 2600. So first you must tell me your true name. Okay, well, I gave you my true name as my real name. So let's see. Let's do this then. What month of your birth? I'm going to do it exactly like I would have done in the 80s. I would have legit given my birthday. And you all know my birthday anyway, so. Very good, Chris. I will now ask you a series of questions. Oh, are they going to give me a lie detector test? No, February. I did put February, right? Do not dwell upon them too deeply and answer swiftly from your heart. All right, I got to concentrate on this. I got to buck up. I got to get ready. Do so, and I will come to know your true mind. Okay, now, let us begin. When setting off on an adventure, is it better to have a fine weapon and armor? Fine companion? Is it better to have fine weapon and fine companions? No. Do you often wonder how magical it might be to try to soar through the skies? Yes. Do you envy the freedom of the birds? Yes. If you could be reborn, would it be as a prince or a princess? No. You find yourself unable to refuse the quests of others? No. Are you able to prevent failure from preying upon your mind? Yes. You find yourself unable to argue with others even if you disagree with them strongly? No. Do you enjoy physical pursuits? Yes. Can even the most minor of matters irritate you? No. Do you believe that a promise once made can under no circumstances be broken? Yeah, because I only make promises I am 100% sure that I'm not going to break, even if it's detrimental. Do you believe in the power in a power higher than that of man? Well, yeah, it's woman. Interesting, very interesting indeed. I feel that I know you a little better now. Now let us move on to the final test of your character. Ooh, test of my character. Test me away. I don't remember this part. I remember it starting on a hill, on a volcano, and the story of Edric and hey, what the frig? What in the world? Cranky is a monster. Hey, hey. Yeah, yeah. God's preserve us. Luminor, a monster. Come on then, ya big bully. I let you. There goes nothing good. Speak. Ow. Oh, I just toasted him. Oops. What was I supposed to do there? Chris takes a look down the well. So when I look down the well, apparently I go down the well. I don't just look. I go down the well. Okay, let's see. Let's take a look around here. Look around. Leaves are brown. And the sky is a hazy shade of winter. Somebody want to tell me if well, no, probably nobody in here played Dragon Quest 3. What am I talking about? Nobody probably played Dragon Warrior 3. Job applications like selling yourself. Yeah, I mean, what you're trying to do is you're trying to gauge enough interest or gain enough interest in you off of your resume that they will actually agree to meet with you. The whole process of getting a job, I believe, is 75% of it's the interview. But if you don't have a good resume, then it's 0% chance that you'll get the job, even if you do a good interview, because you'll never get the interview. So you have to have like that solid resume that says, I can do this job. Even if my qualifications don't match exactly, you can tell just by the way that I format this thing, I'm serious. Ger, woof, 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 ger. You want to say it again? Oh. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Do you hate resume lingo? Oh yeah, certainly. I think it's the worst thing in the world. I didn't mean to kill him. I really thought he was going to start barking again. I didn't think I was going to burn him. Why has the Almighty Goddess sent this beast to plague us? Dear Goddess, Holy Mother, save us. Okay, now I'm going to try not to burn anybody. But please, in the name of the goddess, if you're possessed of a heart of any kind, you must leave this place. Dear goddess, please deliver us from this evil. Oh. Streamboo.com. I will deny that. Yeah, resume lingo is weird because you have to use this like sort of shorthand code. You have to like write things that you normally wouldn't say either, you know? Like, I'm a self-starter, motivated, self-motivated. What are some of the other ones, the other keywords that they were always teaching us? Do what you want me, I beg you, but please, not my child. Okay, you're not gonna let me see the child? Okay. I really feel bad about killing the dog. I certainly do. Welcome to our humble inn. Your first night's stay is free, as long as you promise to spare us. Curse you, foul beast. Come no further, or you shall feel my wrath. Eek, get away from me. He's like, you'll feel my wrath. Oh no, maybe not. Maybe I won't fight you. Wait, let me take a look at me. Oh, look at me. Okay. We go this way? Oh, this is a way we can go. What? I am she who watches over all, and I have seen what manner of person you are. Chris, it is rare indeed that one so powerful to be so kind. You are a veritable paragon of virtue. Oh good, they didn't count killing the dog against me. Whew. Yours is a dominant and forceful personality, but you are able to keep it masterfully in check. You're also highly compassionate and capable of putting yourself in on almost anybody's shoes. And you always place more importance on the hopes and fear of others than on your own. You are deeply passionate and never allow anything to dampen your spirits. Well, then this person's got me pegged. Thanks to this, everyone you meet finds it easily to trust you. Maybe. And you're able to respond and reward that trust effortlessly. That is true. In short, you are an incredible person. Well, I really like this remake so far. You know what? 10 out of 10. Would play this opening again. 100%. Thank you very much. You're so observant. And if this description does not currently become you, have faith that it soon will. Okay. Let me say it again. You are an incredible person. Are we doing like affirmations here? I am special and unique. I am a good person. And gosh darn it, people like me. Wait a minute. Somebody commented on this. What are they commenting on? That person got me. All right. Sometimes YouTube comments are fun. That's debatable. And if you do not feel like one yet, you must strive to become one. Okay, sure. This is your spirit, your soul, the essence of your character. This is my waterfall. Cow chasing waterfalls. Now, my child, very soon the dawn will break and you will rise to greet the new day. Are they going to put me back in the house as the little boy? Am I thinking of Dragon Warrior 2? Where it starts off with the little kid and the mom and they talk about the dreams? And I look forward to the time when you and I come face to face at last. I might be. Maybe I'm just thinking of a different Dragon Quest. Our story begins the morning of Chris' 16th birthday. What was that noise?
Oh.
What? She's like, Oh, this is my mom. Can't wait till he's a little bit older. Oh, can it wait till he's a little bit older? It pains me to say that we have no word from Ortega since he left for the volcano. Okay, this is the same one then. They've just kind of changed the way they're introducing it.
Well, no time like the present.
The retro feels, yeah.
I know.
Speaking of retro, so the Magnavox Odyssey had, I believe, 50 games in total. And my grandfather, Pepe, who was a chain smoker, used to smoke 3 packs of cool cigarettes a day and sit there and drink his Budweiser. Had glasses like mine, bald like me, kind of short and stocky like me, wore like a flannel shirt like I usually do, and wore the not cargo pants, but like the chino pants. Worked for the electric company for most of his life. Or was an electrician. I don't know, one of the two. Very, very quiet man. Very quiet man. Very gentle man. Very wonderful man. Used to love to sit and watch his cartoons. Loved Looney Tunes. But he would watch any cartoon when it's on. And he had a very, very strange voice. So when he talked to you, it was like this. You were like, okay, kind of weird. But loved his cartoons, so we would sit and watch the cartoons with him, even though he would chain smoke right in the kitchen with us, because that's how it was back in the day. But every once in a while, he'd drag the Odyssey out and we would play the games. He didn't play them. This was the funny thing. He bought it. He didn't play them. He let us play them. My mom, my brother, me, my father. I think even my meme played them. He just wanted to watch everybody be happy. So that is my first memory of playing video games. It was a family thing, not an arcade thing. It was legit a family thing where we actually sat around and played the games together, trading off, taking turns, playing against each other, or playing co-op, you know. Wait, you're not short? I'm not tall. I'm only 5'10", so I'm not a tall man. Maybe that's tall for other families.
I'll go and wake them now.
I'll go and wake them now. Oh, you do that, Mom. Well, 5'10" is not tall. I wouldn't say it's short. I would say it's just slightly below average. So who's she waking up? She says them. Oh, them meaning me, because they can't say him or her.
Cooey, wakey, wakey, rise and shine.
Cooey? We really gonna say cooey? Wow. Isn't that that's what do you call it? I can't remember. I want to say Australia, but not Australian. New Zealand. They say cooey. I know it's
Morning, my darling.
British too, but they don't say it much in Britain.
Today's a very important day.
Not shorter than 5'4". No, I mean I'm not short, but you gotta understand, like if you took me and put me out in the world of normal people, I am in general shorter than most guys. Most guys are taller than 5'10". And my grandfather was maybe 5'8", 5'9". Tough SOB though. We didn't know it as kids. We didn't know what he did in the war. He told us he rode around on boats, that he never saw any action, didn't see any fighting, which was a flat out lie. But the important part is He was the first one to introduce us to video games.
After all, it's not every morning you ask the king himself to give your big journey his personal blessing.
I'm gonna get a big blessing from the king.
This is what I've been raising you for all these years.
Oh, really? I'm a king bait?
Well then, shall we get going? Come on, follow me.
I'm gonna catfish the king? What's the king's name? Bernard? Oh, that's awesome. He just suits up like that. Ooh, I'm speedy. Look how fast I am. Hey, mama. Okay, so this is what I remember. This is the part I remember. I do not remember any of that other stuff. Dun, 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 dun. Do 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 do. Very Octopath Traveler as far as like the graphics, how they've managed to do the pixelated characters over cell shading, maybe?
Come on, dear. You know where the castle is. Straight off you go. And remember to mind your manners. I won't have the king thinking you've been dragged up.
Dragged up? What do you mean, drugged up? Opening the main menu system is easy. Just give tab a press. Okay. Okay, cool. Oh, shift makes me go faster, right? Shift. Not shit. I like that speak is on the space bar. I like that it's not E. That's good. Welcome to Aliahan Castle. Aliahan Castle. You gonna say the same thing, bro? Welcome to Aliahan Castle. Alright, well, welcome to your job. See if there's anything around here. Nothing. Off you go now. The king is waiting for you. Well, where? Is he over here? Want to know something? I always want to know something. The door is locked. Oh. Hello, old man. I hear that wily thief Kirk Buzzer came up with a key that could open any normal lock in existence. Why, with one of those in your pocket, you could come and go through the doorway of the world as you pleased. Okay, well, that sounds good. I'm in a much healthier state now than what I was. Well, that's good. I think part of that was getting yourself out of that toxic employment situation and working those crazy hours. That rascal Kirk Buzzer, who was robbing houses all over town, has finally got his just desserts. He's banged up in jail. Kurt Buzzer, huh? So if we go down and we beat the living heck out of him, are we a buzzer beater? Buzzer beater. I can't believe how funny I am. Can we go in here? Door's locked. Oh, that's the room with the chests. Oh, I love that. That was one of my favorite parts of the Dragon Quest series.
Have you seen the princess? Princess, princess.
Is Princess the cat? Here you are, princess.
Those stupid grown-ups. They won't let me go outside because they say it's too dangerous. It's that smelly old archfiend's fault, isn't it? Ooh, I hate him. It's so boring being cooped up in here.
Yeah, still ticked about not asking for help, expecting it, being told that by a manager. Yeah.
I tried to sneak out the other day, but Daddy caught me. He's much more perceptive than he looks.
Yeah, you know, it's like losing any job, whether being like flat out fired or oops, or just losing it because like, you know, you end up not being qualified, or like it's just like they have to lay you off because of, you know, money, or, you know, it doesn't matter. Even if the boss is wrong, even if you quit because the boss is a jerk, it's still, it really messes with your psyche. It was Ortega who inspired me to enlist as a castle guard, you know. And yet, he went off to battle the enemy and never returned. I just can't believe he would let himself get killed so easily. He's out there somewhere. I just know he is. I think Ortega's my dad. Tell Ivy she needs to come back to commenting on Twitch. I think it's easier to use her phone with a... what do you call it? With YouTube. Plus, this way, if anybody comes into YouTube, they think like I'm a big deal because like I got a lot of chat going on. Fine if I must. You don't have to. You don't have to. That was Burns saying that, by the way. Oh, cool. I get to go to jail. You ain't got a key to open this door, have you? And sling it off. I ain't got no use for you. This is the castle dungeon. If you're here to visit a prisoner, just go up to the bars and to their cell and talk to them. No funny business, understand? Okay. That's my funny business. Kirk Buzzer. That wrinkly old geezer up that Dreamer's Tower's right piece of work. Calm, big deal, buddy. Not only did he go and get me banged up, but he pinched my precious key and all. Me, the great Kirk Buzzer himself. My trusty thief's key'll open any red door in the world. If only I'd use it to... Gah, what a plunker I am. Well, I guess that means we can... Ooh. Am I supposed to be down here? Oh, I can't go that way. Aha. Oh, look that. Look how fast I go. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Zoom, zoom, zoom. So on the plus side, I still have bids out till July 11th. Do you have them like to auto post? I want to see if maybe I can read that. No, I can't read it. I can't. Chris can't read. Chris can't read. All right, I think that's it for this part. Okay, and that red door is locked. I think we're pretty much done here. I don't think there's anything else we can... Oh, this is just a guy here. Chris, have you familiarized yourself with the jail below the castle? There's a rather unusual inmate down there. A slime, as it happens. Goodness knows what they did to end up there. A slime? I mean, I went down there. I didn't see a slime.
I heard that the cave over the promontory leads to the Dreamer's Tower. How about that? I mean, I never actually checked to see if it's true, but everyone says so.
Yeah, well. Maybe you should go check it out and see if you get bonked in the head. That's a red door. I can't get in the red door. I want to go back down there and see where the slime is. I didn't see the slime. I can send a screenshot. No. No, I'm just wondering, like, because I don't have any vids. Like, I have to make my vids the week of. Like, I don't have like a stockpile of them. I wish I did. All right, here we go, King. What's a good King's voice? Should we do the old man voice? Oh.
Child of Ortega.
I guess we don't get to do his voice. I am the son of tacos.
Any of Ortega's belongings. I see. To think something out there is capable of besting a man of his caliber.
A dragon.
My husband thought long and hard before setting off. I'm
Oh.
sure he was at peace when he passed.
That wasn't all he did long and hard before he left. He took a long and hard walk.
Doubtless your mother has recounted the tale of your father's final moments many times.
Yes, my mother sits and tells me about my dead dad all the time.
When he fell into the maw of that accursed volcano, the world lost a great man.
Yes, we know that. Yes, would you want to bring it up again? Maybe rub some salt in my wounds? If he's old, yes, he did. How's the fam? How are you? I'm doing good.
However, we wholeheartedly approve of your wish to follow in his footsteps and set forth on the path of adventure.
Adventure! But yeah, we're good. Mrs. Calm is still, you know, trying to move along in the world and kind of in the situation that you're in, sort of.
For it is what he would have wanted. And only the child of such a hero as he could hope to save our world.
So the logic is my dad, who went off and got killed by something vicious out in the world, would want me to go off and get killed by something vicious out in the world. And you believe that the only one that has a chance to do better than my dad is a kid. Just because I'm his son. Not because I'm trained. Not because, you know, I've got anything special, but just because I'm his kid.
The foe we face is dire indeed. The archfiend Baramos.
Baramos.
Many of the peoples of this world do not yet even know his name.
Ah, that's why they don't know. Well, wait a minute. Who is this clown? Yeah, let's put the feather right on his head. Can we? He's smoking a pipe. I'll put it to the side, maybe. Ouch! Something got stuck in me head, boss.
And yet,
He's the
his
jester.
grip on our realm grows ever tighter.
Yes, but the tighter he grips, the more star systems will slip through his fingers.
He must be stopped, no matter the cost. You must free us from the archfiend's ever-encroaching tyranny.
Okay.
But alone, you will only meet the same fate as your father.
This is true, because this is Dragon Quest 3, which means I get party members, don't I?
Go and consult with Mistress Patty in town, and use this to outfit the companions she has selected for you.
Miss Patty is going to select my companions. Oh boy, this is going to go swimmingly. Chris receives 50 gold coins as the basic equipment and puts them in the bog.
Allow me to proffer some guidance. You would be wise to seek out the thief's key, an implement that can open a myriad of the world's doors. Obtain it, and your travels will be that bit easier.
Okay. This guy is definitely a bad guy.
But first, I suggest you heed His Majesty's advice and seek like-minded individuals at Patty's party planning place.
I am just a normal advisor to the king. I'm not some sort of evil plant that has been here, whispering evil words into his mind until he goes crazy.
Once you have done so, try making your way to Reeve, a quaint village to the northwest of our fair kingdom.
What did he
You
just
will
do?
now
Right on
find
me?
Reeve marked on your map.
Oh, okay.
Locating the rest of the realm's noteworthy areas, however, is a task I believe best left in your capable hands.
Thank you.
You simply need note down anywhere you happen to visit. Be sure to see these places with your own eyes first, though. Otherwise, you'll likely forget to mark them on your map. And remember, your curiosity is an asset most valuable. Lend it an ear at all times, and you will surely benefit. However, remain wary, lest it lead you into trouble on occasion.
Okay.
expect great things of you.
Oh, come on. That's too much pressure. 16 videos scheduled? That sounds good. I wish I had videos like in the can ready to go. At any time during a conversation immediately after it's ended, you can commit what you've heard to memory by pressing V. Anything you've chosen to keep in mind can be revisited by selecting the recall in the main menu. Really? Okay. That's good to know. Traveler's Tips, a curated collection of useful information, can be found in the MISC menu. Be sure to give it a look if you need help with controls or aren't quite sure how to get on with your adventure. More tips will be added as you progress. Make a point of checking for new tidbits. Okay. Bidbits. It's far too dangerous out in the world to travel alone. You must visit Patty's Party Planning Place in the west of town to recruit some companions. All right, I want to go talk to that thief again. I want to hear what he had to say again, because he said something. I want to see if the slime is in that place too. They said there was a slime in the dungeon. Because if we're looking for the thief's key, I thought he meant the king had it, and I thought the king was going to give it to us, but I guess what he meant was someone in that tower had it. They said it was the wacky tower to the west or something. Oh yeah, there's a slime in there. Okay. I can't talk to the slime though. The slime's just hanging out in there. That wrinkly old geezer up in that Dreamer's Tower. Okay, the Dreamer's Tower. It's the right piece of work. Not only did he go and get me banged up, he pinched me precious key and all. Me, the great Kirk Buzzer himself. My trusty thief's key will open any red door in the world if only I'd used it for... Ah, what a plonker I am. Okay, so... yeah, it's a little tiny. That's the typical, this is where the, what do you call it? That trope of slimes in old JRPGs comes from, where there's always little slimes that you have to fight. Dragon Quest, aka Dragon Warrior, was, one of the first to do that. Okay, this is the Ortega guy. Okay. All right, I want to go find the kid that talks about... it talks about the Dreamer's Tower. Where is he? Is it you? No, that's the guy who tells me about the slime. This guy. There we go. I've heard that the cave over on the promontory leads to the Dreamer's Tower. How about that? I mean, I've never actually checked to see if it's true, but everyone says so. Okay, so now I go V. All that you just heard has been committed to memory. Good. All right, so that's what I need. So now, let's see. Let's check it out. Recall. Aha! Oh, that's so cool. Like I said, I don't remember that from the original game, but that's still cool. Okay, let's go talk to Patty's Party Place. Kitty Patty's Party Place. Whee! Ah, zoom, 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 zoom. Yeah, zoom, zoom, zoom. Yeah, zoom, zoom, zoom. Patty's Party Planning Place in Ali Ahan is your one-stop shop if you need to recruit some adventurers to join your ranks or to shake up your party. Your journey is unlikely to be an easy one, so finding a team of trusty travelers at Patty's is a must. Okay. So, is that here? No, but I'm going to take a look down here because I am curious. Curious got me nothing. Making noises? I'm always making noises. Come on, you gotta reward me for my curious. The guy told me, let my curiosity guide me. Aha. There's gotta be something here. Oh, it's a lady. It's a lady. Oh, there. You didn't come all this way just to see me, did you? Yes. I know you're lying, but it's very lovely of you to do so. Let me tell you something nice in return. Apparently, they used to have a thing called a teleportal off of the east side of our little continent. But it's all sealed up now, so nobody can use it. Okay, V. I will remember that. A fair maiden, correct. Chris peers inside a barrel. Hey, seed of defense. Yay! Chris puts the seed of defense in the item bag. Nice. My curiosity was rewarded. Oh, red door. Okay. So when we get that red key, that's when we have to come back here. I remember this part of the game too. It's like once you would find something, a lot of times you would have to go run back to every damn town that you'd been in. I wonder if there were barrels that I missed inside the castle. No, I'm not too worried about it at this point. Vial of holy water. Yay. All right, so now we know. Always look in the barrels. That reminds me, I should check on that old bloke I found in that well once. Wait, what? Some of my fellow guards mentioned that they'd been paying him visits from time to time, but I'd love to know what he's actually up to down there. Okay. I'm gonna save the little tidbit about the well. What are you gonna say?
On a nice sunny day like this, the whole idea of the Archfiend destroying the world seems impossible, does it not?
That was a perfect accent for her, by the way. It was quite literally the best accent that girl could ever have. All right, I'm looking around, I'm looking around, I'm looking around. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, does that go to the map? You feel a bit lost. Press M to take a look at your map. It'll show you the current location. Okay, cool. Adventure underway. Not quite yet. Oh, this feels so good to be playing a game like this again. You ever heard of Kirk Buzzard? People call him a master thief, but he's nothing more than a burglar who steals from people's wardrobes and drawers. A nuisance is what he is, and his behavior sets a terrible example for the children. Not like you, though. Our paragon of truth and justice. Yeah, just you wait. Just you wait until I start breaking into people's homes. Hey, it's the guy at the well. Chris takes a look down the well. Oh. Oh my. Well. What is this? Mini Metal Manor. Morgan Miniman. Many thanks for dropping by. I'm trying to max out my collection of mini medals. If you find any, bring them to me, and I'll make it maximally worth your while. Welcome to Mini Metal Manor. You may not look it, but the boss here is a very important man. Get into his good books, and you won't regret it. Heavens knows why, but when I met the boss here, I got this strange feeling that he was a king and that I was to protect him. That's why I followed him down here, you see. It just feels like he's the king, the kind of big shot the Archfiend or someone might want to bump off, you know? Okay. If you say so. Thorn whip. Leather dress. Garter. Interesting. Wow. Holy crap. Exotoga. Like the music so far. The art is definitely probably one of the best features in the game so far. Have you seen that funny little island off to the west of town? Yes. Well, the building standing on it's known as the Dreamer's Tower, and a strange old place it is too. Okay, good. I'll remember that. Okay, so before we go to Happy Harry's Horny House of Healing, I want to run around town a bit. Hello, hello, hello. I'm your local guardsman on the beat, here to keep the streets free of trouble. You may get off on your quest safe in the knowledge that your own town's in good hands. I think this works, Ivy. Let me see. We ran into a problem with this recently. Let me see. No, it's not there. There we go. There it is.
Yep, Mama's home. Hold on, wanna pick you up? Are you excited for my...
Okay. All right. I'm running around town because I'm looking for barrels. I'm looking for biscuit barrels. Hey, what are you doing?
This is the castle town of Aliahan, as you know. If you're planning heading out for a hike, you could do worse than visit the picturesque village of Reeve to the northwest.
Okay. Let us pray for peace. Even if it brings us only one day closer to salvation, it'll be worthwhile. Wayward sheep of the great shepherdess, how may I help you? Oh, nice. Huh. A save system. I successfully recorded your adventure log. Do you plan to continue on your quest? Yes. Okay, cool. Very cool.
The castle is closed at nighttime. If you want to meet the king, you have to go there during the day.
Okay. This is like Patty's party planning place. Hold on. Before we go inside, though, I want to go check this little avenue down here. No? Oh, come on now. Come on now. There got to be something down here. Nothing? Why would you make a little path down here? That's so silly. All right. No, that looks like a tavern. We got 31 gold coins. Holy crud. That's a lot considering they gave us 50 at the beginning of the game. Chimer's wing. Pretty sure that's a res.
You can never have too many Chimer's wings if you ask me. Being able to fly to places... Oh, that's to fly to places. In the blink of an eye, so magical. In fact, probably is magic. Back in the old dark days, you used to bump your head in the ceiling if you tried to use one indoors. Now you don't have to worry about any of that. More than comforts, eh?
Yeah, I guess. Greetings. If you're looking for items, you're in luck. Now, how can I serve you? Okay, we're not doing items yet. We're still looking around. I almost feel like I should go... I almost feel like I should go back into the castle and see if I can... Wait, can I get in here? No, I can't. Let me see if I can get in this other side. Nope. Nope. Can I? Can I? Can I? Nope. Oh. Welcome. If you're after weapons and armor. Okay. Weapons and armor place. Okay. Come again. You got anything of these? You got anything valuable I can take? Nothing? Who are you? You're Ortega's son, aren't you? The hero. Your father was a great man. A truly great man. Good. 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 I'm glad you think so. Oh, hello, little friend.
Have you ever looked in a pot or a barrel? You can find all sorts of stuff if you're lucky. People had thrown stuff, things people had thrown away, things they put there and forgotten about. Honestly, my mum's always telling me to tidy up. Meanwhile, grown-ups are just chucking their things in pots and barrels. Lucky them. They've got me to clean up their mess at least.
Yeah, me too. What do you do, old man? Time was, Alien ruled over all the world. But then came the wars. We lost so many of our young men. They say it was the fighting which led them to close the teleporter to the mainland. I'm sure that's what closed it. I'm sure it didn't have to do with your foul breath. Old stinker. You love your roommate? Well, that's good. I'm glad you do. Come on. One of these has got to have something in it. No? Okay. Check this. Oh, a little sneaky peeky out the backy. She's on a date, but they freaked me out. Oh, the date freaked you out? Overprotectiveness and hyperdrive. Oh, the person was overprotective. Interesting. Seems the fellow in the room opposite tried to make himself a wrecking ball and met with a little accident. I was just enjoying some peace and quiet when suddenly an almighty bang came from his room. Judging by how badly he's hurt, those things must be pretty dangerous. Tell me you have things. Leather hat. Nice. Give me your stuff. I love taking stuff from people. I only wanted to see what's on the other side of the ocean. Ow, it hurts. Why did he use a wrecking ball then? No, me? Oh, check in on them? Yeah, I get you. I get you. Sometimes you got to be overprotective, though. You know, people don't protect themselves. Oh, wait. Shortcut commands. Wait, what? Okay, nothing else. Funny though, I knew to go check the rooms because I remember that from old Dragon Quest games. That you had to go check all the rooms, people's rooms, and take their stuff. Let's see. Did we miss anything else? I think not. Okay, we went down the well. Did we go in this house? No, I don't think we can. All right, let's go check this house out, and then we'll go to that other place with the party ribbons and stuff. This is the church, so. Welcome to church. Take me to church. I'm a fan of Moses for the rest of my life. Everything with it so you can sharpen your knife. Arian sits on a body of land surrounded entirely by the sea. On the other side of the seas are land masses larger than we island dwellers could ever imagine. Ah, if I could only catch a glimpse of those distant shores once before I die. I'll throw you over there, lady. You surprised to form a coworker? Did you bring them like a snack? Brave warrior, how may our church assist you? Oh, we can save? Sure, we'll save. I love the old save feature. I love it. I'm going to hate it by the end because I'm going to have to come back to save and that's going to piss me off, but yes, continue my adventure. They're helping someone, so I almost patted their head, but they noticed me first. Ah. Cancel. You got anything over here? Can I look at your statue? All right, let's go to Party Planner Place. I think we've robbed this town blind at this point. I almost feel like I really should go back and relook at the castle though, because I didn't think to look in barrels. But you know what? We can do that another day. We can do that another day. All right, first we're going to find out who we have as party members, and then we'll go from there. Did we go in this house? I think we did. No, we didn't. This is my house, right? Welcome back, my darling. So did you see the king, and were you nice and polite like you promised? Thank goodness for that. I was petrified you'd trip over or say the wrong thing, Well, it doesn't matter now. You have the old king's permission to go off adventuring. You're officially grown up.
Anyway, you must be so tired after all the excitement. Off to bed with you, sweetums. Wait, what? Why? Why bed? I didn't get my party members yet. Morning, darling. Now off you go and do some adventuring. Medicinal herbs. And Mom's keeping them medicinal herbs in the house, huh? Mom. Mom. A former co-worker was slightly annoyed with me thinking I was stopping by just to say hi, and I did not know I was already on that side of town. We got plans to hang tomorrow. Oh, that's nice. All right, let's see. Who is this? Oh, Granddad. Ortega was the real hero material, you know. Your father was something special, and his father before him. His father, I think, was Edric. You have a lot to live up to, Chris. Don't let your grandfather down. Wait, was he just telling me he was something special? Because he's my grandfather. So, but I thought he's my mother's father. Whatever. Seed of Strength. All right. The seeds, I'm pretty sure you give to a character and that ups their ability. And that's why I'm not using them yet. Because I want to make sure that we have all our characters first. All right. Anything down here? No? Okay. All right. We talked to you. We talked to you. All right. Party. You know, I found 50 gold coins in a bench the other day. Felt like the goddess herself had smiled on me. Bench. Ever since then, I make a point of checking my surroundings wherever I go. I never know when to strike rich again, after all. A bench. I didn't check any of the benches. Been checking everywhere else, though, dang it. If you're looking to put together a good solid party, you'll want a warrior, a priest, and a mage. If Patty over there doesn't have what you're looking for, head upstairs and get the recruitment people to find it for you. Okay, well, I might just do that then, sir. Wait, are you a cat? What's that? Need a key, do you? Come to think of it, I once knew a bloke who had a knack at opening doors, went by the name of Kirk Buzzer. Ain't seen him in a good while, mind you, not since he headed off for that tower on the island. Yeah, so let me guess, you want me to go to the tower on the island? What are you doing? Oh, bother. I left my bag hanging on the wall in my room at the inn. It had all my gold coins and herbs in it. Gah, it's probably long gone. Well, nothing I can do about it now. If someone has swiped it, I hope they put my things to good use at least. No, I didn't actually take your bag at the inn, so maybe I want to go back to the inn. However, it looks like it's locked. You can claim various bonus items from this chest if you pre-ordered the game or bought it from certain shops. I can't get the bonus items. Dang it. All right.
Hey, you. Still can't believe this day's finally here.
Room is safe. That's good.
When you popped out of your mother like it was yesterday.
I popped out. Come on. Oh, that's so. Oh, that's not there anymore. That one works, I guess.
And don't be thinking I'm ridiculously old or anything. I was just a kid back then. But it felt like I suddenly had a new sibling to look after. To think that was 16 whole years ago. At any rate, I'm sure you know by now, but Patty's Party Planning Place is your one-stop shop for all things adventuring.
I do like how they voice some of these longer sections.
Yourself feeling lonely on the road, or simply want some muscle you can count on in a pinch, let me know. I'll find the perfect companions to suit your needs.
Playing tag.
But gosh, you really are all grown up now, aren't you? May take me a while to get used to.
All right. Linus, Dorothy, and Margaret. So do I have to pay for these people? Okay, cool. Helping hands, what's this? Have you noticed the aid an adventurer and ask for assistant options at Patty's? You can use these features to lend and borrow characters called volunteers between adventure logs. If you fancy learning more, take a look at the aiding adventurers and asking assistants travelers tips entries. Okay. Not entirely sure what that means, but feeling like helping out another adventurer, or is it you that needs some aid? If so, you feeling kind, you can sign up for your party members here to go lens. Really? Anyone who registers with me will be able to join another entirely different adventure. Wow. They'll just be available to help with other adventures. Oh, that's cool. No, I want to. I can get you borrow adventure for this party if they sign up with me. Oh dear, no one's actually signed up yet. I'm sure things will change soon. Oh, this is from other runs, I guess. Helping hands, what's that? Yeah, I don't feel like doing that right now. I'm not exactly sure what that's supposed to be, so I'll get out of there. Equipment. Okay, yeah, we'll make sure people get their equipment. But I want to go look at oh, look at that. It's that old school twiggly 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 dance. It's late. Yeah, it's late. Oh, what's this guy do? Welcome to the Rainbow's End Bank. Ah, you keep your money safe. Cancel. So why would we want to put money in the bank? I'm not really sure why, but there's a chimera's wing or chimera's wing. Chimera. It's a rhymera. Most towns are home to several shops. Some sell weapons and armor, some deal in items. Their wares varies. Make sure to stop by. Okay, sure. Okay, before we do this, all right, you can record your progress and adventure log. Yeah, we know about that. All right, so I want to go back to the inn for a minute. Because they said he left his bag hanging up somewhere. And the other guy said check benches, so... Okay. Nobody's there. Is there another room on this side? I don't see one. Okay, let's go upstairs. Whoa. Oh, everything just went wonky. Went all wonky donkey. All right, nothing here. Such an old feels. Yeah, it's a great game. I remember the last time I tried to play it with an emulator, and it was really like just not up to the quality standards that I would have normally wanted. Okay, so I am not seeing this guy's bag anywhere. He said, oh, there it is. I see it. That's it. 12 gold coins. Okay, well, whatever. Better than nothing. But yeah, this definitely feels more like playing the old version of the game, like the original one that I had played on the Nintendo 64. Was it? No, not Nintendo 64. Super Nintendo. I think maybe. All right, let's do this. Let's look at Misk. Heal all. Andy heal all. Status. Lineup. Tactics. Traveler's tips. Shortcut commands. Info. System settings. Okay. How do I do back? Just back? Okay. tactics. Follow orders. Good thing I went through this. All follow orders. Uh-oh. I knew it was coming. I heard it. The creeper. Line up. Oh, I see. Okay, how about status? Can we change? I want to change their names. No. I'll find out if I can change their names somewhere else. Okay. Abilities, spells, equipment. Let's try equipment. Copper sword, leather shield. Plain clothes. Okay, so we need to give him... No, I don't want the... Oh, no. I want him to have the copper sword. There we go. Leather shield. Good. Plain clothes. Wayfarer's clothes. What's the difference between plain clothes and wayfarer's clothes? All right, so you'd get 30 out of that. Okay. No accessories. Okay. All right, so we got him with the leather hat. Okay, back. Dorothy. Jesus. Can get a cypress stick. Okay. All right, so already has clothes. Wait. Okay, never mind. All right, so they already have a cypress stick, right? Yeah, so they should be fine. Oh, I can just cycle through them like this. Interesting. Okay. All right, so the equipment. Nope, I didn't want that. I want to do spells. Nope. Do it again. All right, Chris has no spells. Dorothy has frizz and Margaret has heal. Okay, that makes sense. All right, let's go here and see what we can get. So let's sell. Yes. It's okay. Good. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Oaken Club. Wait. Sell. No, I wanted to sell. Hold up. No, come on. I gotta get used to this system here. There we go. Sell. Equipment bag. Sell. Oaken Club. All right, there we go. We did it. We did it. Okay, nobody wants to sell anything. Now we want to buy. Copper sword, bronze knife, oaken club, leather shield, leather armor. All right, how much do we have? How much gold do we have? 127. So we could get a second leather shield. We don't need another copper sword. We don't need a bronze knife. We don't need an oaken club. So I'm going to get a second leather shield. Chris is going to carry the goods. Yes, equip the purchase. Cool. Okay. Nope. We are good. All right. Let's go save, and then we're going to head out. So actually, let's recall. All right. The tower's on the promontory, but somebody said something about it. Okay, so she was telling us about the teleporter. Okay, that's the guy with the old well. Old man. Have you seen that funny island off to the west? Okay. All right, that's where the Dreamer's Tower is. Okay, good. Okay, so it's off to the west. So let's go to the church. Take me to church. Something about a horse and a something. And a high horse and fighting and kissing and hugging. I am now quite possibly just making stuff up. All right, we're gonna do about a half an hour of just grinding through, getting used to the combat. Take care, my child. My friend. Take care, my friend. Run, 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 run. Run, 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 run. Did we check that pot? Yeah, we did. Just making sure. Run, 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 run. All right. Let's see. Ooh, hello. What have we here? Medicinal herb, antidotal herb, seed of stamina. Oh, that's right. We have the seeds too. Abilities. Pop out. What's that do? Deflects an enemy attack onto an enemy or ally. Okay, well that's kind of a crappy skill. Okay. All right, so not abilities. Items? Yeah, items. There we go. Oh, wait. Oops. Items. Equipment bag. Important items. Item bag. There we go. Seed of Strength. Use on Linus. There we go. Nice. Okay. Seed of Stamina. Use on Dorothy. Increased by 1. Bleh. Seed of Defense. Dorothy. There we go. Okay, cool. That actually worked pretty well. Happy. Happy. I'm happy. I wonder if we run, if that means we're more likely to get into combat. I guess so. Yay! A group of enemies. Who is this? Linus? Attack. Frizz on the slimes. Attack on the slimes. Did she miss? Damn it! Ooh. Linus doing a big attack. Good job, Dorothy. Good job, Doe. Linus takes no damage. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Miss. Miss. Figured I'd try. Makes you want to play Final Fantasy. Yeah, this was the other franchise that directly was in competition with Final Fantasy. Let's see, Dragon Quest / AKA Dragon Hero. Dragon Warrior. Not Dragon Hero, Dragon Warrior. Come on, Margaret. Dang. Is there a way we can speed up combat? $20 points of damage. Huzzah. The classic Dragon Quest music, though. Party member says 9 experience, 9 gold. Ooh, treasure chest. What we got? Medicinal herb. Okay, so before we go any further, I wanted to do this system settings. Battle speed. There we go. Ultra fast. Display settings, I think, are all good. Helpful settings, difficulty settings, text running settings. The text is fine the way it is. Okay. I think that should be good. What's the song say, boss? Reeve? Promontory Passage. Alright, so we want to go to the Promontory Passage. Wow. Frizz. Ow. Just took a little bit of damage there. Ow. Holy crud. So I'm wondering if we can even revive Dorothy. No. She's dead. We have to bring her back to the church. She's dead, Jim. Linus reaches level 2. Lucky Linus. Ooh, he did very well. Unfortunately, Dorothy is not going to level up because she dead. Look at that. All right, let's go to Reeve. They should have a church. Not supposed to do what? I mean, everybody looks okay here. Okay. Fight. Heal. Who is hurt? Chris is hurt. Nice. Nice job, Margaret. Yay, Chris gets level 2. All right, I think I see the town up here. Love the map. The map is really cool. Oh, this is kind of bad. Ow. Wow, Linus Leech's Revel Leech's Revel 3. Margaret Leech's Revel 3. Poor Dorothy is going to be like way levels behind us. Ooh, Dazzle and Poof. Nice. Yay, we made it. Reeve. Christopher Reeve. And they called it a mine. A mine. Resting while staying at the inn with a full restore HP and MP. If you find yourself worse for wear after bruising battle, head to the nearest inn to relax. That said, staying in the inland is definitely not a cure for death. You'll need to pay at a church. Or none. How much is that going to cost us? How much is that going to cost us? It's going to cost us a lot of money. I'm betting. Where's the church? That's no church. Are you the church? Oh, who are you?
Say, have you ever heard of the Thief's Key? I once heard some old bloke of the Dreamer's Tower after an all lonesome way in the island of Ranahan. You know, there's actually a hidden passage in the woods south of here that leads right to the tower. I've always wanted to take a look at it myself, but the forest is oh so dark. Well, not exactly the bravest man you've ever met.
All right. I'm going to record that. Diary of a Hard Man. A hard man is good to find. I mean, a good man's hard to find. Thanks for your information. Just give us the information. You ever notice some item shops sell clothes and hats too? Just goes to show you may as well take a look in every shop in town if there's something specific you're after. Okay, whatever. Greetings. If you're looking for items, you're in luck. No. Come again anytime. I certainly will. I'll show up whenever I feel like it. And I'll leave when I feel like it too, so shut your mouth. I once had this martial artist friend who refused to go into battle without his trusty pair of claws. Always said he felt weak without them. They're a bit hard to get your hands on, though, if you pardon the pun. Hee 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 hee. But harder so is finding good friends. This is true. Is this a warrior? If you spot something suspicious when you're out wandering, 9 times out of 10 it'll be something interesting. So don't just gape from afar. Get close up and investigate. Yes, I will. That was weird. I like got caught on the hill. Funny, isn't it, how martial artists actually get weaker if you give them a sword or spear to wield? Suppose they spend so much time training with their fists, they don't know the first thing about blades and spears. Something to keep in mind if you ever meet a martial artist. Gee, I wonder if I will run into one. What's up, friendly lady? I know it can be easy to panic if you're unlucky enough to get poisoned by a monster, but as long as you've got an antidotal herb on hand, you'll be right as rain in no time. It's also worth remembering being poisoned doesn't make a jot of difference while you're fighting. Just wait to cure yourself till you're taking care of your foes, I say. Regardless, make a point of always having some antidotal herbs and you'll be fine. Okay, well, I don't know what the heck you meant by that, but as far as it won't hurt you while you're fighting, I'm pretty sure it will hurt you while you're fighting. Hello, friend. Resurrection. 10 gold? Yeah, it's not bad. Bring back Dorothy. Dorothy is resurrected. It's a miracle. All right, we out of here. Oh wait, I should have saved. Hold up. So I got to take Dorothy out for a spin. We gotta get her some levels real quick. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. All right, I'm going to pick a fight. It's nighttime. Hey, we have a day-night cycle. That's cool. Nice. Okay. Okay. Poof can make a group of enemies disappear. Dazzle envelops a group of enemies in illusions. There we go. Dang, unicorn bunny. Bunny corn. Heal, heal Chris. Nice. Yay, Dorothy's level 2. We should get Dorothy to level 3 before we head back. She gets buff. I'm gonna be buff. Actually, hold up. Item? No. Backspace. Spells. Margaret, heal. Who is hurt? Margaret is hurt. Margaret heals Margaret. Oh boy, rats. Ant nibbler. Let's frizz a slime, spells, dazzle, the ant nibblers. Nice. Dang. Slime does a lot of damage. No. Ant nibbler. Spells. Frizz. Slime. Spells. Heal. Chris. Nice. No level for Dorothy? Come on now. Okay, get the bunny corn. You get a raven. You frizz the other raven. And you dazzle the ravens. Okay. Alright, attack a slime. You frizz a slime. Heal yourself. That worked. I love the sound effects. The raven. Still no level up for Dorothy. All All right. This shouldn't be that bad. Fight. Spell. Dazzle. She's almost out of she is almost out of magic. Dang, that was not a lot. All right, come on now. All right, Chris is level 3, but I wanted Dorothy level 3. Oh, now Linus level 4. That'll work out well though. Dorothy level 3. There we go. Can we get Margaret level 4? No, we got a treasure chest, leather hat. Nice. Okay. Back to town. Okay, so it is almost midnight. Yay, medicinal herb. I knew I was going to find something. Ah, knew it. What's up there? Oh, go check in here. Go to bed? I will be going to bed shortly. Don't worry. Don't worry. That's coming up. I just have to finish this little area here. This will be cool though, because this will give me something to just do with you guys while we do Beggars View Circus, because it's always nice to have like a little something to do. Okay, we got a lot of stuff to sell. That's good. Oh, come on. There's got to be something over here. No? Okay. All right. Here's what we'll do. We'll go to the inn. We're going to check everybody's rooms. So we can't get in there, huh? Oh, it's the friend. Hello, friend. The kid over there, his parents were killed by a monster. Ack, it's enough to make a grown man cry. Okay, well, not enough to make me cry. Let's go talk to the kid. Okay, well, he's asleep. Maybe we'll talk to him tomorrow. All right, let's do a quick nighty-night with these guys, and then we'll go talk to the kid and go save. $8 gold. Stay overnight. Enjoy your stay. Good morning. I trust you had a restful sleep. I might have. Door's locked. Open up, sir. Hey, the kid's awake. Oh, crud, crap, crap, crud, crap, crud, 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 crap. Tell me what happened to mom and dad. Are you sad? Don't be sad. You have to promise me you'll kill lots and lots of monsters. They got my mommy and daddy. Oh, jeez. That was horrifying. Anything else in here to loot? Nothing. Okay. Out the door I went. Well, let's just take a look and see what we got here. Chain sickle, copper sword, bronze knife, leather shield, tortoise shell, leather armor, training togs. Okay, so we don't have enough to buy any of this stuff, but it does look like there's some cool things here. So this is what reminds me of the old days, because this would be where we would go out and like seriously just go grind. Actually, I gotta sell stuff, right? Oh wait, hold up. Sell. Item bag. Okay, what we... Oh, we didn't even look at Diver Hardman. Can any of these people wear the leather helmet or leather hat? I'll check it out. Maybe they can. No, I don't want to sell that. Oh, that's a shame. Okay, so out of here. Hey there. So for 1 and 2, oh my goodness, yeah, I just heard about that a little while ago. Now 1 will be interesting because 1 doesn't have I don't know. 1 is going to be strange. A remake of 1 to me seems very difficult to do because like part of the whole charm of 1 is just how it's done now, you know what I mean? Making it look like this, it'll feel really weird. They'll have to kind of up the story a bit. Already pre-ordered the collector's edition. Yeah, I didn't realize that pre-ordering would get me access to these chests with extra items. Otherwise, I probably would have done it. Actually, I probably wouldn't have. I waited for a sale. So, but yeah, no, I'm excited for it. I'm very excited. 2 especially because 2, I have not played a good version of 2 in a long time. I tried to play 3 on an emulator and it didn't stick. It didn't take. I couldn't do it. And 2 was even harder to find anything reasonable to play 2 on. All right. Equipment. So let's see. I think Margaret can wear a leather hat. Yeah, okay. Okay. So that's fine. Maybe we should see. Do you have leather hats? No leather hats. Okay. We might have to go back to the other town and get that. I think there were leather hats in the other town. All right, let's do a quick once over of the town. And then we'll call it a night. But yeah, I got a feeling we will be on tomorrow night. Doing some more. Oh, we already were in here. That's right. What are you, the item guy? Yeah, you're the item guy. Oh, sing us a song. You're the item guy. Sing us a song tonight. Yeah, that's the way out of town. Back into town. Did we go? We did not go in here. Oh, hey, we didn't talk to you. You and your horse. Heard the one about the bag that walked to the inn, Reeve? No? Too bad. Hee hee hee. Wait, what? Heard the one about the bag that walked into an inn in Reeve? No? Too bad. Hee hee hee. Huh? Winnie. I'm not sure I understand that one. Hopefully of this game back in its first weeks. Plan to do the same with 1 and 2. Yeah, oh for sure. Wonder where that lad came from anyway. I don't know. That lad just seems like he was saying stuff just to aggravate me. Makes me mad at him. Seed of stamina. Okay, cool. We can use that for one of the ladies. Oh, that's locked. I didn't even see that. Yes, it's locked. We know that. All right. Item. Bin bag. Bag is empty. Wait, what? Items. Item bag. I forgot that they separate that out. Use Margaret. There we go. Cool. Way to get the Roz mirror before speaking to that kid again. Yeah, no big deal. I'm sure I'll be. It's like we always have to do. We always have to go back and reread everything. All right. Use. How to be a meathead? How to maximize their physical development through exercise. Chris now. All gains, no brains. That's fine by me. All right. I think we good with this, right? Gotta go to bed. All right, you head to bed, Crakey. All right, we'll see you tomorrow if I'm around tomorrow. I kind of want to be, because like I said, this is the perfect game for me to just kind of, I can sit here and grind for hours and hours and hours while we just talk, just BS. Did I talk to you already? Oh yeah, I talked to you already. Talking about the poison not being poisoned. Let me talk to you. No, I didn't. It's no good. It won't budge. Really? $210 gold. Nice. All right, so now we can actually go and buy something, but actually let's go take a look. Oh, I have to go down this way. They did make the towns kind of what's the word I'm looking for? It's not that they're difficult to navigate, but they're definitely not just like go wherever you want towns. All right, so what do we end up getting? 312. Oh, so we're just short of the tortoise shell or the chain sickle. All right, so we'll come back. Actually, you know what? Let's do this. Let's get enough. Let's get enough to buy I don't know, the sickle probably, right? I mean, does it matter who gets the sickle? Oh, this is a tough fight. Significantly raises the defense of a single party member. All right, so we're gonna buff Margaret because Margaret's the healer. What else does she got? Nothing. All right, dazzle the ravens. Yeah, Chris definitely needs a better weapon. No, wait. Back. Slime. Then heal. Heal Dorothy. Dorothy is always getting the bag beat out of her. Oof. She almost got killed again. Okay, cool. So they do default to the next group if your group dies. I remember some games used to just be like, if you attacked the slime group and all the slimes were dead and you still had 2 people attacking, those 2 people just wouldn't attack. All right, 10 gold. We gotta do that. How many more times? 3 more times? She got whoosh. Whoosh. There it is. Final Fantasy X is ready to play. Oh, yeah, I want to play 10. Take the bunny corns. All right, what does whoosh do here? What do we got here? Hey, we got a subscription. Why did it? Did Streamlabs like totally reset my? I think Streamlabs reset my sounds. Thank you for the sub, fish. 56 months. Holy crap. Okay, well, whoosh is a good spell. Had a really good interview today. Nice. What was the job you interviewed for? Hello, says the sub. I am Fish, software developer. Oh, that's always good. Oh, love it. All right, how many gold coins do we have now? 338. We need just a couple more. Finally place your dying RAM in which computer? Way to go. Yeah, that's where the fun of these games is. Main PC, nice. Attack. Bunnycorn. Attack. Ant Nibbler. Bells. Frizz. Bunnycorn. Bells. Whoosh. Ravens. We got a pretty good party going to start out with. I know we're higher level than we should be for this area, but you know, went from 2400 megahertz to 3733 megahertz and did some fine tuning on the CPU. 10 to 35% performance boost in most applications. Well, that's freaking awesome. All right, how close are we? All right, so we got to do, I think, 2 more fights. It's funny, now that we got whoosh. Whoosh. Now that we got whoosh, it's made it a lot easier. I was going to say now that we've got whoosh, we're invincible, but that is definitely not what we want to say. Just funny because Margaret is not losing a ton of, or is that Dorothy that's doing that spell? Ow. Nine coins though, so we do have to do one more. Dorothy at level 4. Right now we gotta see, do crack. I like that crack. I like that crack. Crack, crack. Oh yeah, wow. When they level up, their health goes I mean their health and MP goes right back up. All right, so spells. No, not you. Margaret. Heal. Nice. All right, I wanted to see what crack does, right? Single enemy with razor sharp sickles. Like an ice crack, I guess. Na, 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 na. Oh, shit, I went back and down. One more fight. I've got to pick a fight. Crack. They just love hitting Chris. They just love hitting him. Hey, Linus is level 5. He's got his blankie with him, though. Good grief, Charlie Brown. Shut up, Linus. All right. I wonder if the item shops actually close down at night. Oh my, they do. Isn't that interesting? Oh, well, does that mean that we're gonna... That means we're gonna be short if we stay at the inn. Can we just rest a while? Till dawn. Okay, all right, so that's cool. You don't lose any of your... Very cool. I like that. Hello, friend. Bye. Holy crud, that would throw Chris's back way up. So you don't have money for that? Why? Are you kidding me? I lost 10 by resting? So why didn't I just sleep? So what's the difference between sleeping at the inn and rest? I'm gonna have to read up on that because that seems a little weird to me. We gotta fight one more time. Y'all are dead. Okay, back into town. Hello, sir. Now can we have it, please? Alright, he's gonna go to Chris. Yes. Now we sell. Wait, didn't Chris have... Chris didn't have a weapon? Huh. I thought he started with a copper sword. Chris did not have a weapon the whole time. Well, no wonder Chris was not doing any damage. All right, let's go find the church. We'll do a save and then we'll be back tomorrow. Where was the church? Can I go up this way? Blimey, what kind of strength you go far in this world? Yeah, you know I will. Okay, now I was hoping we can get to that axe thing up there, but we'll try that another time. Bust into the church, be like, yo, what's up? Session. My favorite thing about this is I don't have to do this stupid emulator saves. I can quite literally quit out of this and do whatever the hell I want. All right, YouTube. Thanks so much for hanging out with us. Appreciate it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We're going to be doing this again for a while. We're going to probably set this up as a what do you call it? One of those things where you put all the videos in a list. You know. So don't forget to check out the for the rest of the videos. And YouTube, you're up.